I am gonna get started here. Hey, Asmar. I am just chilling. I've said many times before, sometimes we're gonna be doing this hunt at unconventional hours. I mean, it's not super unconventional for me, but it is late for some of y'all. But yeah, if you're tuning in, if you're lurking, thank you so much for stopping in. We're just trying to get some encounters. Hey, Loxy, welcome in. How you doing? I'm alright. I'm doing this because we're going to be doing this tomorrow night as well. And I want to be able to get us to 2,000. And it's not feasible to do that in one stream. So we're going to get to the point where it's reasonable for us to get to 2,000. Wait, I just realized something. Like, the stream screen is not matching what's going on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold everything. Disaster. Alright, I'll be right back. So weird, right? I decide to do a late stream for once. And then my mic hates me. My capture card is upset. Everyone's just upset. Here we go. Finally. No, but this is what's great about I'm just gonna give it a fresh start. Why not? We'll give ourselves that Shinotic I made on the first curry, but other than that, nah. Yeah, how's everything going? In bed for the past hour. Well, I hope it's been relaxing. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get to 2K. Not tonight. But if we do a regular length stream tonight and longer stream tomorrow, we can make it. Just as long as it takes me to make 100 curries. That's really it. You know, I always say, like, I would do this hunt on my own, not streaming. But it would end up being so silly if I just got it off stream. Like, it would not feel rewarding, so we're here just in case. I hope the shiny shows up before 2,000 curries. Same. It'd be incredible. Very lucky. We're almost hitting like a 10th odds, you know? So it wouldn't be like wild, but it'd still be very, very lucky. What stinks about this being entirely full odds is, full odds things can go 2 or 3 times over without having any luck. Hopefully we don't end up being one of those people. Where it takes tens of thousands of curries to get one shiny. But if we do get it according to odds, it will be pretty up there. Yeah, I hope not too, Lexi. I heard that all of Scarlet and Violet is leaking as of today. I mean, it started to have big leaks the other day, but today is like the day where a lot of people are getting their hands on it. And, you know, I'm not opposed to learning a couple things about the game, but it is kind of disappointing, I guess. Like, there's a difference between, you know, rumors and mysterious image swirling around from someone with a permitted early copy and, ooh, scandal around that, and then just everything dumping and, you know, a lot of people just, like, having those images foisted upon them and, everyone, like, in the Twitter sphere sort of being expected to know certain things about the game. Like, official information doesn't really, I don't know, end up having the same value. And that's kind of what I felt like put down the most recent trailer. It was little more than a music video, and I had said myself, I think the point of that music video was to tie all of the information together in something that is just attractive to a general audience. But, like, also I think the community has become, like, really hungry for leaks and all of this info that we're not supposed to know yet, and so the official information becomes cheapened, like that experience. But I have been, you know, I've been aware of what's going on. Just like, yeah, alright. People have the game. I'll look at what I want to look at and avoid what I want to avoid. I think as a content creator, though, at least on my end, like, I'm not gonna be, you know, Mr. Leaks, but, it can generate a sort of anxiety, I guess, about, you know, oh, like, what am I going to build around the release of these games? What am I going to be contributing to the audience? And if you feel like everyone is kind of cutting in line, beating you to the punch, discovering things that, you know, they can build around before you have a chance, it's like, like, you know, if you get too far deep. Hey, Darklitten, thank you so much for wishing me luck. What I think I want to do on the weekend, actually, is a members-only battle stream. Because I do miss those streams, but it's just so difficult to get them to, you know, not be full of toxicity and people not following the rules and stuff like that. Hey Juan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hey Restricted, welcome, welcome. Thanks for hopping in. Good to hear, good to hear. People not listening can be quite annoying. It happened during Fuzz's streams when he did battles. Yeah. There's something about battle streams specifically that attracts like new people who don't have any interest in having respect for the stream and for the community. I've seen it happen in multiple locations. They're just like, oh, battles? Alright, I'm in. Like, let me go first. Let me battle as much as I want. And also, let me, you know, disregard what the etiquette is. What game? You're going to get the new Pokemon. I'm gonna get both, but I'm gonna main on Scarlet. That is what I've been thinking. What about you, Juan? I think they're just really, really young, Lexi, to be honest. Like, should not be on YouTube young. And I've just learned to, I guess, stop doing those streams as much because without fail it would happen. But just from having a couple conversations and trying to reason with those people, it's usually, oh, okay, like, you should not have unsupervised access to a phone or tablet. I don't like to get both games. That's fair, Juan. You know, if I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't be getting both games myself. I only did it when I started doing content creation and doing like trades with people and stuff like that. So I don't think it's really necessary to do both. Especially because it's easier than ever to, you know, set up with trades and all that. Granted, NSO is a barrier, but it's like, geez, back when it was free to trade with people, it felt way harder to find people to trade, and now that it's easier than ever to find people to trade with because you have so many streaming platforms, forums, chat rooms, what have you, there's a price point. Yep, indeed, Lexi. finally getting to the getting into the swing of things here. I'm gonna fix up the title really quick. There, that might help people understand what's going on. And thank you for the 3 likes on the video. I really appreciate that. Especially on such an impromptu occasion. It's 10 o'clock. So it's not super late for me, but for a lot of people it is. One a.m. Yeah, sometimes on these days at these hours there are still PokeTubers streaming, but it definitely dies down. I would say like peak hours seems to be, I don't know, mid-afternoon to early evening EST? Because every time I'm EST, I feel like I'm catching more people being around. And then by the time the PST streamers get on, I'm like, oh, I'm going to bed. So when I travel, I like understand everyone else's perspective. Usually awake till at least 2, sometimes later, but usually before 3. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'm trying to push my schedule back. I really like if I can go to bed by around 12 or 1. But sometimes in my natural state, like, I'm really nocturnal. It'll push me to like between 5 and 7 in terms of when I'm getting tired. Even if I like try my best. Even if I stay up to try and fix my schedule, my clock will just shift that way. Ooh, more Charizard class. Oh, come on now, bot. No need for this. No need for this. It's a quiet night. I had to reopen my YouTube app because it was kind of tripping. Wouldn't let me hide it right away. Still coming through with the Charizard class curries in the face of adversity. The last time we streamed this, the amount of encounters we got was pretty bad. So we're already off to a good start here. Smashing through these curries, yep. I had a slow start because of all the technical errors, but if I can really get in my zone, I can get these done really fast. There are some inherent limitations to it. You have to wait for certain animations and all of that, but yeah. The nice thing is also you don't really have to look very hard for the encounter if there is one. Like if they made you panel around the screen and stuff and it could be hiding everywhere, this hunt just would not be worth it. I think the prediction that I got was like 7,000 or 8,000 curries in. And while that is rough news, while that's rough to take, it's still it feels realistic and it's still generous. Nice. Weirdly, my wrist also doesn't feel super strained today. It is, Lexi. You know, gosh, I can't even envision it happening, to be honest. Like, it's gonna feel super unreal because it's not like something a lot of people do or go through. It's not even something that can really randomly happen to you. Like, the chances are so minuscule because you have to set up the right situation. And so, yeah, it's just visually, it's gonna be such a weird thing to happen. Hey, Spicy Hyena. Thanks for dropping by. How you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be weird, weird, weird. I don't know how I'm gonna react. I think the thing that I'm trying to train myself to do is, like, be ready to press the capture button, because I will want a picture. And also probably switch to, like, a switch-only screen on my programming so that the screen isn't full of potential distractions. But I don't know if I'm gonna be reliable enough in that moment to do those things. But yeah, like, it's just not something that happens often. So few people have done this shiny hunt. It'll be a small sad if we get something that cannot go into Scarlet and Violet. That is something that I'd have to cope with. So, some Pokemon I would think have a lower chance. Surefire things would be like Hatchram. Who else? I feel like Galarian Ponyta would have a chance. We get to go on a field trip at school today. It's really early right now, though, 1:30. Oh, I hope you have so much fun. That's awesome. Yeah, field trip days were the best. Is it like a just for fun kind of field trip, or is it something that you also have to do a lot of work? I mean, I know that these things are not mutually exclusive. Trips where you have to do work can also be fun and interesting, but I'm just curious where it falls on the spectrum. Tour of a vocational school so we can decide if we go there or not next year. Oh, that's fun. I would consider that like a fun field trip. Especially if said school has like a cafeteria experience. I used to enjoy that sort of thing. But even if not, it's fun to tour places like that. And imagine what your life would be like if you know, were associated with that school. I used to be a college tour guide. Had to drink a sip of water there. Hydration, super important. Alright. We are 60% water after all. That is true, that is true. Indeed. Again, I don't really know what Shiny and DD will look like or would look like in this setting. So that's the one I'd be most nervous to get. Anything else I could almost instantly recognize. Poop. Wow, the new games are so close. That's so wild. I'm just like thinking about it. Every night I'll think about it, like, whoa. So many big changes. Alright, let me update the count here real quick. There we go. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be so weird, though, to, like, presumably not play these games for a while. Put everything on the back burner. I mean, when BDSP came out and when PLA came out, you know, there were short periods where I wasn't really playing this game, and it felt super weird to get back into it. And now I'm, like, settled, nestled comfortably back into Sword and Shield. So I have to, like, be prepared to take some distance again. It feels kind of sad, but I know that it'll always be here. Yeah, I think they were super underrated in the end. I mean, you can tell I think that just by the nature of what I'm streaming right now, but yeah. I say it all the time. Oh yeah, the battles were great. I think they have so much opportunity to make battling incredible. Also, just like an entirely new VGC and, you know, different moves and abilities and limitations. It's gonna feel like an opportunity to really get involved. Like, you know, to be able to, like, study what's happening and take it seriously from the beginning is gonna open up my comfort with it. Like, because I started playing Sword and Shield kind of late, much less battle with anyone, it took me a while to get any kind of confidence, and I didn't end it with a lot of confidence. Yes, it's very excited. I love the happy eyeballs. Because Beauty Fly has a fly's mouth, so it's not like gonna smile at you. So I just like their alternative to showing that excitement, like the sparkling, watering eyes. Oh, hey Benny Jolteon, thanks for stopping in. How you doing? Intense pecking, yes. Came to enjoy stream. Oh, that's kind of you. Thanks. I appreciate y'all for dropping by. And thank you for 5 likes on the stream. That's really cool. We're doing alright. I'm doing good myself. I'm just trying to, make it to the milestones I said I would by the time Scarlet and Violet comes out. So, putting in a little bit of work here and there, you know. It's not a normal stream time for me, so Ben might be sleeping or just doing something else. A lot of people don't know that I'm streaming, so. Because why would they? You know, I'm doing this late at night, unscheduled time. And just around the world, a lot of people are in bed, especially those that, you know, come to my streams. Surprise stream, that's right. Thanks, Benny. Yeah, what I like about this hunt is, like, you know, it's not like a Dynamax adventure that requires participation. And I feel like, you know, because it's such a stopping in and out kind of hunt, it's so long term. There's no feasible way for people to be here at all times I'm doing this, and I wouldn't even recommend it. It's not pragmatic. I feel comfortable, like, getting the shiny at any time, regardless of who's here. The most important thing will be, you know, doing it live, like, or at least while I'm recording, and then sharing the reaction with everyone. I think the most interesting thing about this hunt is the simple fact of just the novelty of it all, the rarity of it all. Like, I don't think the most rewarding thing will be people being here live. I only do Dynamax for shiny Pokemon only. Like in battles, you mean? Oh, Dynamax Adventures for shiny Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't do them for any other reason either. I mean, I know some people do them so they can get the ore and buy special items and all that, but I don't think it's worth it. It's just so time consuming if you're not also looking for shinies. Getting the ores, you have many Dynamax to get a lot. Yeah, you have to do a lot of DAs. And of course, the amount you get per DA depends on, you know, you teaming up with other people, succeeding. You get the most if you don't lose any lives, so yeah. The reward is pretty underwhelming if you choose to do them alone. The ideal scenario for earning the Dynite ore is, I guess, settling on a Pokemon to do the DA of that's really easy to beat, and having a group of friends, or at least one friend to do it with. But it's hard to arrange that because it's either you're usually picking one or the other. Either you're in a situation where you can do a DA with anyone at any time online, but you can't control necessarily what it is or how difficult it is because it's hard to set up specific lobbies these days just due to lack of activity. Or you can choose what you do to make sure that you have the best chance at victory, but then it's harder to get people to play with you, so. Alright, see you later, Luxie. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a bit. That was nice of you. And, yeah, we'll see you around. Hope you have a great rest of your night. A restful rest of your night. I know, Benny. It's looking very real. Oh yeah, totally. It's time to do that. You know, we've had a really good run with this game. There we go, a little ponyta for us. I try my best, Benny. I can't get them every time, but when I do get them, it's better for the encounter rate. I would say, like, the best, you know, curry shiny hunters, are able to get Charizard class, like, almost every time, if not every time. I'm sure that there's a way you could set things up to almost guarantee that, but it's not my wheelhouse. We just try to get them when we can, essentially. It's a very finicky mechanic as well. Not a lot of people really care about getting Charizard class, and I don't blame them. It's very hard to get solo, unless you're using like the most expensive ingredients possible. And even then, it can just take a lot of muscle memory practice and just like key mashing. That could probably make some people's hands sore. Yeah, we're almost at 400, which is awesome. I do camping to heal Pokemon. Yeah, it's a good way to do it, you know. Makes you not have to go all the way back if you're like far into the wild area. Because the wild area, like when you first are trying to get a grasp of it, it's not necessarily easy to just, oh yeah, let me go back to the Pokemon Center. It's like, no, that's gonna feel like a waste. I made it all the way over here. Especially before you have, you know, instant transportation. Thanks, Benny. We had some trouble at the beginning, but I got it together. Did what I could. Ooh, let's go. More Charizard class. No results, but it's okay. So yeah, like I said, hopefully 6:30 tomorrow PST will be streaming. If not, I'll be streaming on the weekend. I have a couple things I want to do, like special things, before the new games come out. Is tomorrow the last episode of Booster versus Blister? Yes, it is. It is the last episode. But I do have to finish the review short on that. So yeah, even if I'm not streaming tomorrow, there will still be a bit of content. And we'll have a bunch of stuff to do over the weekend. Wow. Such little appreciation for my fine cooking. It's fun making curry. I think it is too, you know. If it was something I found, like, boring or unpleasant to do, I definitely would be, not doing this. Could you imagine getting this shiny before Scarlet and Violet? I cannot. That would be, just the best. Just the best. Ooh, curry encounter number 399. Let's go. Alright, and that is curry number 40 for today. You deserve a shiny for this. Well, thanks. I definitely haven't done as much as, you know, other people have. For this, so, you know, I'm gonna try to get myself up there to where I feel like I've really earned it, but we've put in some work so far, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I still have to be proud of myself. What do I think the 400th Pokemon will be? You're the one with the good predictions. So, I'm more interested in what you think, but I'll take a guess right now. I think it's gonna be in DD. I think it's gonna be in DD. We'll see if we find out right now, or in a couple of curries. Probably not this one. Especially because it was Caparaja. Yeah, alright. Let's give it another shot. But update the counter as well, of course. Indeedy. My second guess would maybe be Sinistea. Spicy Hyena's prediction is more grim for the 400th curry Pokemon. Gotten DD and more grim as predictions. Do you have any guesses, Benny? There we go, Charizard class. We got a slightly better chance this time of seeing number 400, but not by much. Okay, it's not here. It's not yet. Okay, Benny says Ponyta. Alright, we got Ndidi versus Morgrim versus Ponyta. I think we have a good shot, the three of us. One of us should be right. But we could always be surprised. Gosh, I'd be so happy if the shiny was a Ponyta. It's like really risen through the ranks for me. I just don't see it very often to where I remember it. Ooh, nice. Let's see if it's this time, y'all. Nope. Oh, jeez. Alright, listen, at least we're getting those curries in. We're going through the motions. Over the course of this hunt, I've realized like a lot of people don't know like what we're counting on the screen, especially in the bottom right corner with that mysterious Pikachu outline I've put there. I just like had no better representation of what we're looking for, unless I wanted to like fill the screen with a bunch of like tiny shiny sprites, which I could have done, maybe with a different layout. I'm really coming through with the Charizard classes today, y'all. It might evolve in the second half, but I'm representing for the first half, not gonna lie. Let's go. Can I do it again? It kind of seems fitting to do this late at night, in a sense. We're like brewing something. I'm nocturnal. I'm nocturnal as well, don't worry. I mean, like, I'm not being nocturnal right now because it's not super late in my time zone, but yes, I'll be up like a lot later than I am now for this. Let's go. More Charizard class. Hey, wow, none of us were right. It was a Hatchroom. There's a Hatchroom that was number 400. But that's okay. We love to see you, Hatchroom. You're very cute. I would love for you to be the shiny. Glad that we got something. Alright, 1795. Coming at you. It's cool to see the number 400 on the screen for encounters, I'm not gonna lie. Bede from Pokemon doesn't know how to use fairy Pokemon. I love Bede. Bede's my favorite character. I don't know what that is, Spicy Hyena. I'm a huge scaredy cat though, so I don't really seek out things that would make me scared. I can like watch very certain kinds of horror movies and shows and documentaries and all that stuff. But it has to be free of jump scares. It's a YouTube series. Oh, okay. I'm very brave. Why am I brave? Horror movies are not real. Oh, I know, but it still scares me. It's not that I, like, come away from horror movies thinking that they're real. I think more like, oh, like, I hate that feeling that being scared gives me, like, in my chest. And I don't like my brain feeling like that alarmed to, like, where I can't sleep, and you know, it's just the feeling of being jump scared that I'm not really here for. But in terms of like stuff that could creep me out, I'm actually pretty tough on that. For doing this hunt is why I'm brave. Understandable. I might be brave for that. Let me drink some water. Hold up. The silly thing is that I can't really drink water while doing this hunt because I need both hands for the fanning the flames part, and yet that's always the part I want to like drink water at. I think I'll feel like a new level of accomplishment when we can get to 500. Yeah, I do have golden utensils. I was encouraged to finish my curry decks after someone like made a comment, and then I thought to myself, wow, I've like made so many curries, on this screen and I haven't finished the dex. Like, that looks really pathetic. I was also, like, so close to finishing it that it just didn't make sense at this point. It's like, I might as well show off, like, visually that I have spent a lot of time in this part of the game. I might as well look prestigious. Fancy. I think that the reward could have been a little bit better. I think that the utensils could have stood out a bit more, but I'm thankful that there was something for it, I guess. I know the very existence of the curry dex frustrated people last time, and I'm sure that there's going to be a sandwich dex that is equally, if not more, frustrating. In Scarlet and Violet. But you know what? We're going to fill that too. And because it's a solid way to, like, generate Pokemon, unlike in this game, it's like, yes, it's technically possible, but no one wants to do it. Now that it's becoming a big part of the game, I think that dex completion of whatever ingredients you can combine, as well as the rewards, will potentially be bigger. It's so funny. They're, like, expanding on multiple things that I really cared about in Sword and Shield that I didn't expect them to keep caring about. I'm the Curry Camp Champion. You know who is the Curry Camp Champion, like, for real? Their name is Sumura, and I think it's Tsumura. And they have done an entire shiny team of curry hunting. An entire team. So let me see if I got their name right. Yeah, Sumura, I was right. That person I have so much respect for. .401 is a Ponyta. Yeah, over 2,400 hours in getting 6 shiny curries, and I think that they even went further than that. Wild. I would lose the rest of my mind if I even attempted to get a full curry team. Same. Oh yeah, I have at least 1,000 hours on this game. I know that there's a lot more, but I don't know the exact number. And also, when I was playing on a Switch Lite, there are some hours, like, left over from that. So yeah. Taking another drink. All right. Oh, apparently that was it for Gigantomix, so we are at 1,800. For some reason I thought we had one more, but that's good. I just gotta restart. For our second half, we're gonna get to 1,850, barring any technical tragedy. All right. It restarts because I only have a limited amount of starf berries in Gigantomix. I don't want to keep finding berries and food items when I don't get any shinies. Like, you might as well just reuse them, right? Oh no, it's a totally fine question to ask. But that's the reason. I restarted on purpose. Some people, they'll reset after every curry they make. I don't know if that's the most time efficient thing, but sometimes that's people's only choice. Yes, let's go. Keeping it up with the Charizard class. It's also a good way for me to keep count. If I do 50 curries at a time and then have to restart my game, it helps me know like how many I've done, because in other shiny hunting situations, it's been difficult for me to keep track of my numbers. I'm just like not great at counting. You would make a great cook in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, I only wish I could cook as good as this seems. I didn't check the authenticity of the Sinistes of the last round, but I think we've gotten pretty consistent results, so I might do it less. Like, we get 50-50, give or take. I don't know if that's the actual statistics, but just in my experience, it seems to be like 50% authentic, 50% inauthentic. Or antique, I guess I should say. I enjoy Pokemon contests. I didn't really love what they did with them, in BDSP, but I guess it made sense to sort of update it and make it more cinematic. I don't know, like, more active seeming. But yeah, the rhythm game aspect I was meh about. I do like the fact that, you know, they exist. I love the ribbons that they come with, especially in an age where we have titles, which are going to continue. Oh, there we go. Hello, Sinistea. You enjoy Pokemon contests as well? I just like winning them. I'm not like an expert on like the poffin feeding and all of that. That I can find a little bit stressful, and even after looking it up, I don't fully understand. Oh, I thought talking about thought Spicy Hyena was talking about in-game contests, like the super contest mechanic. Alright. I was kind of talking about both. Like, what kind of other Pokemon contests were you talking about? The ones on the Pokemon TV show? Oh, I see what you're talking about. I don't really watch the anime anymore, to be honest, so unfortunately I don't have, like, an updated take on it. But wasn't that, like, Dawn's whole thing? I feel like that was a Dawn thing. With her little Piplup. There we go. Oops. Oh, that's too far. There we go. Yeah, I got that idea, Spicy Hyena. I don't remember which other characters did it, but I don't know if we'll see anything like it again in the games. Oh, Serena as well. See, that's at the point I didn't watch anymore. I barely know who that is. Like, I can envision who that is, but I wouldn't know anything about Serena. I know what the character looks like. Does she have a Delphox or something? See, that's all I know. Does she have something adjacent to a Delphox? That's when they fell in love with Sylveon as a Pokemon. Aw. Sylveon grew on me. Grew on me over time, I'll say. Definitely did not start out as my favorite evolution. Okay, I'm glad I was right about the one thing that I know. Water time. All right. I have to stay extra hydrated for my Scarlet Violet adventures. I will be choosing the water starter, so you know. I don't think Quaxley will appreciate it if I am dehydrated. Hey, Mr. Game & Watch. Thanks for stopping in the stream. Hope you're well. Awesome, Benny. There we go, finally. My Joy-Cons decide to not fully embarrass me. Num num num, that's right. That is right. Glad that the fire type starter isn't everyone's favorite in this game. I maybe have beef with fire type starters. It's okay, I have beef with the entire typing. It's not my favorite. Especially given that the first event is Charizard based. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Ooh, there we go. In DD. Thank you for showing up 5 encounters late for my prediction. Appreciate that. Alright. And let me update the count. Waluigi's taco stand. They did my baby Bulbasaur wrong, and that is unforgivable. Oh my goodness. I love Bulbasaur as well. That's Mir's favorite starter, too. Oh, hey, Saber Reality. Thanks for dropping in. How you doing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, Saber Reality. I really hope that you don't have COVID, and either way, I hope that you have an easy and fast recovery, and that you have some good care around you. See you later, Benny. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. It was great to see you, and yeah, we'll see you again real soon. Not the vid. There we go. Alright, Saber, no worries. Oop. We could also try to get another shiny Spiritomb before Scarlet and Violet. That would be probably more of a realistic goal than getting this. I just had that thought. Maybe we'll give it one more stream or two beforehand. Looks like for Spiritomb I'm at 500 encounters, so yeah. Might be able to make it to odds. There we go. Nope. Spiritomb scares me a bit. In what way? Just the design of it is unnerving. Or my shiny hunt specifically scares you. It's story and your shiny hunt. Good night, Restricted. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll see you around soon. $18, $15. There we go. I watched the fail and it killed me a little. I mean, there was 4 of them before that. We have had to let go of many shiny Spiritombs in our day. Not amazing. But weirdly, I don't know, it doesn't bother me like it used to. First time I did it, it felt really weird, and now I'm just happy to reset on the shiny. Ah, finally. Something good. And we got an Indeedee as our prize there. Oh dear. Yeah, you just gotta shut that off. If you want to do what I do. Also, it bothers me less because, like, Spiritomb is affected by the shiny charm. The encounters go by really fast, you know what I mean? If it was me having to do something like this, or even the level of, like, soft resetting for Arceus, which was the second longest hunt I've done on this channel, I wouldn't have done it. I'm getting more convinced, y'all, that the shiny is gonna end up being an NDD. My first prediction, though, was Oranguru. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick to that. Do I like Spiritomb? Yeah, I like Spiritomb. I think it's one of those things that's scary, but also endearing in a way. It's endearing. I think it's a really cool shiny. But I got into it because, really, there's only one opportunity to catch a marked one in Sword and Shield. That was a huge draw. Like, because even though it's a normal Pokemon that you can breed, you can only get a marked one once. So that was also like a rarity vanity thing. You think the shiny is going to be an authentic Sinistea? I mean, sheesh. That would be everything. My life would be made. I would never feel the need to prove myself again in shiny hunting. That would be like the one thing that could tame me from taking on anything more challenging in the future. Or would it just embolden me more? I don't know. Not sure. Seen a lot of hunts using this method, and it's been authentic Sinistea. You've seen a lot of people get that as their shiny, you mean? I mean, I hope it's us. But gosh, there's just so many possibilities. I don't know if I've seen many hunts of this at all. I feel like there's more like screenshots and other kinds of documentation versus YouTube videos and streams, I guess. Because it's kind of tough to stream this. You have to do so much. So much of it. Seen a lot of screenshots and things. Yeah, I feel like most shiny curry hunters are on Reddit. That's where I've seen things. The most things. It's a quiet bunch of shiny hunters. You gotta be really committed, so. Exactly. Let me update the count. 1830. Or sorry, 1820. I feel like this is also a hunt that a lot of people would benefit from doing, like, with multiple switches. And I hate admitting that to myself, but, like, yeah, it would make it seem less far-fetched to have multiple switches. I feel like I've seen someone do this hunt with literally 4. And in that situation, you absolutely must have, like a program controller, right? That is for the week. That's affirming. I'll try to remember that. Come on. Okay, no encounter. It's not even like I wish for a shiny when I finish making a curry. It's more that I wish for an encounter. Like, I don't even envision it just like, oh yeah, shiny's gonna be there, you know? It's more me just looking forward to seeing a Pokemon at all. Their cute little faces is what keeps you going. You know, I don't even love Cutiefly that much. They're just the most pragmatic for me to have here. But I guess we have bonded. It's true. I feel like I don't look at them very much. There we go, we got something. A little Sinisty. My right Joy-Con hates me right now. Moral support's very important. Yes. I would say the cutie fly are good at that, and the viewers are even better. So, thank you. I would say the stirring I hate more than the, fanning at this point, actually. Even though, like, the most, physically straining part is the fanning. It's like, the stirring, it just, you know, it's so hard to get right. It's so hard to get correct. It feels so finicky. So easy to just mess the whole thing up and cancel your chances of getting a Charizard class curry. I love, like, when I'm done cooking and they're just all far away from me. It makes me feel like I didn't do a good job or something. Or they're all, like, upset with me after dinner, you know? Yeah, you have to go as fast as you can without spilling everything, essentially. But, the way that Nintendo's controllers are set up makes it very difficult to strike that balance, especially when you're exhausting them through a method like this. I think that was 1825. Ooh, Shinotic. Hello. You were number 410. Wonder if I should do a curry hunt when I beat the new games. You know what? I would say if you have the patience for it, because you've been here a lot and you see what it looks like, you know, can, set up for it effectively, I would say yes. Reason being, we know that we have marks in Scarlet and Violet. And we know that we have titles in Scarlet and Violet. And so... And we also know that there will not be, presumably, curry cooking in Scarlet and Violet. These things combined will make a curry shiny really valuable and really unique. So I say yes, it's still worth it, but maybe like aim for a species that you can actually bring over to Scarlet and Violet, because I don't have that guarantee, and that's a little bit distressing. So we're just hoping that whatever I get, I can eventually bring over. Whether it's right away or, you know, in a future DLC or something like that. But just for that possibility alone, I still think it's worth doing, because this is like the first and last game you can do this in, and there's potential for the future. A lover of Pokemon, Mark. Alright. Gonna drink some water, hold up. Totally didn't just splash water on myself. But as long as it's just on me and not my devices, we're all good. There's still a mark that they never fulfilled in Sword and Shield, and that's going to forever bother me unless they somehow incorporate it into the next games and make up for it. It's called the Chosen One. The title, at least. There is literally an unused mark still in this game. I wonder what it will be. I don't think it's going to be anything. I think it's an idea that got dropped. Maybe a event Pokemon that they decided to not incorporate and save for another time. Not sure. It was called the Destiny Mark, and the title was the Chosen One. I made a short on it once. Maybe only devs can have it. Can you imagine? That would be, silliness. Like, I know they do stuff like that for games like Fall Guys and other things, but... you know? I would imagine it would somehow leak or get out if that was the case. But in the situation of, like, Pokemon TCG, there's, like, staff cards and exclusive stuff all the time. To this day. Can I get one more Charizard class today, at the very least? Like, please. Please. Ooh. Okay, so we're now at now 1830. Now 1830. Finally. We called it so early, too. I feel like it's the early morning for some reason when it just became midnight for me now. I think it's because when I usually stream this off hours, it is early morning. If it's true, looks like I'm going to work for Nintendo. Yeah. It's 2 for you. Yeah, that's still not... To me, that's not, like, wildly late. It's a little bit late, but, you know. Yeah, 18:30. Here we go. All right. Let's go. Final stretch of 20 here. Yeah, very much now feels like I'm gonna like start my own day. Oh no, wait. I pressed it so late there. My lucky number? 67, I would say. 67. Oh, you're totally fine, Ben. Hey, it's good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I hope you had fun with the friends. It's alright. I mean, yeah, we're just doing some, like, you know, spontaneous encounters here. I was just saying to everyone I want to get to 2,000 curries made soon, so putting in as much work as I can. Since I have, like, very neatly figured out, you know, the hours that I'm spending per food made. Twos are lucky? Like, you're just saying the number 2 or anything with 2 in it? A multiple of 2? Thank you, we had an amazing night. Haven't seen them for a while. Aw, that's lovely. A multiple of 2. Wow, well that's a lot of numbers. Hey, a little spritzy friend. It's always like a pleasant surprise to see them for some reason. I don't know why. They just feel like extra rare because they're version exclusives. And they're from the version that most people don't have, so yeah. To get a purple little spritzy now, that'd be cool. Spritzy does need more love. Sometimes people will see Spritzy show up to my camp and they'll be like, ew, it's Spritzy. And I'm like, that's not nice. That's not nice. Oh, hey Miku, thanks for dropping by. Hope you're doing well. It's just a late impromptu stream. It's not like a normal stream. So yeah, I'm up later than usual. Alright, 15 left. 1835. There we go. Hey Ham, thanks for dropping in. How you doing? Oh, and thanks everyone for the likes on the stream. Oh, the usual. Yeah, I mean, this is just such a demanding shiny hunt that I have to, you know, put in the hours whenever I can. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make time. I want that 2K. It was important for me to get to like my goal number before the new games. Just gonna give it our best shot. Thanks for the support, Ham. Yes, my ambition, it's going to scare and lure out the shiny finally. That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna happen very soon as well. Ooh, 8 likes, thanks. Kind of like Ash. Yeah, once the dust settles with Scarlet and Violet, we will be getting back to this a lot more. But I want to, you know, put in the effort now. Ooh, will there be a sandwich-related mark? That's gonna make me so happy if there is. Can you imagine sending out a curry connoisseur Pokemon and a Pokemon with a sandwich related mark out into a double battle at the same time on Wi-Fi? Oof. For some reason, that idea really appeals to me. They will forfeit right then and there. Exactly. A glutton Pokemon would have both of these marks. Yeah. But yeah, sandwich mark and a curry mark. Best buddies. Yeah, they're finally making, like, all the modern era, you know, Pokemon games from a Switch, like, feel cohesive, related, tied together. At first, to me, they just felt very, like, disparate, you know, very far apart from each other. Even after the home update, I felt that way. But this game might tie together, you know, the Nintendo Switch era games in a new way. And just make it feel like there's some continuity, I guess. See if we can't get 1 or 2 more encounters today. 12 would be a good number. Alright, we are at 1840. Just 10 more curries to go, folks. Thanks for sticking around. Nintendo VR with Pokemon. Deep Black combining white coming in 2029. I mean, VR would be great. Or just like, I don't know, like some other variant of that, like projected stadium sort of vibes or something. Like, I would love to play Stadium again, but in like a really new way where you feel like you're throwing a Pokeball and like you're seeing the Pokemon in front of you. Could be like a hologram or something, I don't know. VR would also be good and probably more pragmatic. Can you imagine like first-person Pokemon? That'd be so funny. But I'm not so good with first-person games anyway, so I could wait for that. I can wait for that. Imagine the legendaries in first person. Yeah, you get like a small taste of that in Pokemon Snap at least. You know, some of the visuals of that were really cool. Unfortunately, that game was also just kind of forgotten about quickly. Yeah, that game was pretty. Darkrai in first person? Yes, please. Oh, that'd be really cool. A lot of the fandom is competitive and shiny hunters, so games like Snap never really stuck. Well, I mean, it had some success. I think, I don't know, just like the style of gameplay and like the way of achievement and stuff. Like, you know, the point is kind of just like repeating stages so that you can, capture like the best shot and beat your high scores and stuff like that. It's definitely a style that's just like really different. Feels more like an arcade game in a way, you know? Like one of those arcade golf games. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I had fun. I liked seeing the interactions between the Pokemon and like facilitating new stuff, and it forces like a kind of individual appreciation of each and everything that you see, as opposed to, you know, when you are doing shiny hunting or battling, it's just like, oh, it's just another Pokemon, you know, toss it aside, don't worry about it. When the little things in Pokemon Snap really matter. You're forced to kind of get the right interaction. That was on the N64, and then it came back on the Nintendo Switch last year. Miss Rumble? I never actually got into them. I was kind of curious about picking one up. Hey, Trash Can Man. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Final 5. Let's go. We made it. Made it through today. Doing great. Hope you are as well. Yes. Oh, Poke Park. Doing a Masuda hunt for Sableye. Ooh, one of my favorite shinies. Beautiful. Good luck. I hope you get it today. They are apparently sleeping, Ham, yes. We have 5 more chances. I hope to see one thing. I'm also just kind of tapped out on Charizard classes for today. So we can't really increase our chances. But, you know, we've had a good amount of stuff, you know. We weren't doing bad. I think... Where'd we start out at? We started out at 390. So we've already exceeded expectations there. Hey, we hit 10 likes today. Thank you all so much. That's amazing. I just have like literally 0 expectations on such a late stream, you know? But yeah, for folks who hung out today or stopped by, any of that, it's really kind. Thank you, thank you. Unfortunately, the Pokemon in the Glimwood Tangle are not hitting the like button on my curry because they're not coming out. They're very done with me today. Ooh, new Pokemon Rangers? I love that bin. Hey, thank you so much for being a 2-month member, Trash Can Man. That is amazing. Let's go. Someone, anyone, please. No. They're like, we've had enough today. Curry again? I heard that there were sandwiches coming up in like, I don't know, a week? Can you manage to make that work? Whoa, Trash Can Man, thank you so much for that. Oh my goodness, what in the world? How are these going through? Jeez. I have never seen the gifted memberships work this well. Holy moly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What in the world? That is so nice. Let's read out the new members. Jeez. I don't think any of these folks are here right now, but they will have a very pleasant surprise when they come back to stream. Hey, Mikey. So, wow, Trash Can Man. I will make sure to let them know. And Charizard Class Curry, look at me. So congratulations to Shield, Dairy Spring Azalea, Kirby, Davis. Finally, a 412th Pokemon as well. That seemed to bring the luck. Rise of Zin, Mudkip, Ron, Jolteon, Elaine, and Fernando. So, wow, those are all really great people to get memberships. That's so kind. Thank you. Wow. My goodness. All green for luck. Apparently that also resulted in my curry becoming good too, just in the last second. I also like how that like brought in their avatars. Wow. That's so cool. It seems like they finally found a way to fix gifted memberships and distribute them when they're given out. This is so sweet. Yeah, that's gonna be a really fun surprise for a lot of people. Thank you again, Trash Can Man. I don't even know what to say. Oh, and a little bonus at the end. Look at that. A final friend. 413. Big battle royale. Yeah, let's see who wins. Don't worry, I won't end stream before we settle this. I would guess Shields got it. Do I have any cups? I don't think this one was from recently. I think this was from before. Oh, never mind. It was from today. Let me take a quick peek. Oh, it was Mudcap. Nice. Hey, Kays, what's going on? Let's take a peek here. Okay, so same as always, right? One incompatible and one compatible with the chipped pot. Oh my goodness. Alright, y'all. Well, that's gonna do it for today. I will let you know on the Discord if we will be live again tonight. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Raichu. Unfortunately, Daniel, we will be ending the stream right now, but if you wanna catch us perhaps later today or on the weekend, feel free to drop a sub or join the Discord if you have Discord. If not, that's totally fine, and maybe we'll catch you around another time. Anyway, stay safe, y'all. The finale for Booster vs. Blister is coming out at 10 a.m. PST, so check out that episode, and we'll have the poll review the following day. So yeah, that's what's going on with the channel, and thank you so much for coming out on such an impromptu stream. So yeah, shouts out to all y'all who hung out. Trash Can Man, thank you for the gifted memberships. That was huge. And yeah, we'll see you very soon. Bye. Good night.